Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 7th to the 13th of February 2022. We have a fairly quiet week this week, but things are about to really get very, very busy. So some people are saying we're in some sort of gateway or a portal from the 2nd of February to the 22nd of February. And if that's the case, then I can see at least a lot of centering and rebalancing energy necessary now as we head into a couple of quite vibrant weeks for the end of February and the beginning of March. So we start this week with Mars trine Uranus, and this is a very active aspect. We're starting to really get passion and fire back, where we want to put our energy, start to work from the heart, start to value our energy and place it into something of great worth. So Mars trine Uranus will really help with that. Many people have reported feeling confused and directionless over the last couple of months, and that's okay. It's actually been part of the planetary revolutions to be okay with not knowing, to not have to have a mental plan, to not always have to have a linear path, be pulled outwards into doing, in order that we can go deep within and centre and find out where our real motivation is. But with this Mars trine Uranus aspect, then I feel we'll start to get that warm feeling in the heart, what we really care about and why, what motivates us, where we want to place our valuable life force energy. So as we come out of the Mercury retrograde phase, which will be right at the beginning of March, then I feel that we'll actually be able to put that into action. Not to say that you can't do anything active before then, especially if you're going back to projects that you've started before, or ideas and inspirations that you've already had but have fallen by the wayside. A retrograde is really good for that. But right now we've got to get used to, we don't have to be doing, we don't have to be outward, we don't have to be proving ourselves always. Can you value your energy by being still, being present, being your true essence? Being in the heart rather than the head, being in the now moment rather than in the future plan. So we're learning to focus our energy, because where our energy is focused, that's where things will be activated. But maybe have a practice of focusing on how you're feeling and feel that energy in every cell of your body. Put your focus on healing, breathing, relaxing, releasing and raising your inner fire. Activating your energy field, letting go of density and embracing your vibrant light. All of these are very possible this week, because we do need to practice mastering our energy field, not just where we put our attention, but what we're literally pulsing in every present moment. What we're transmitting is what we'll receive, but also on a health level. Are you vibrant? Are you flowing? Are you in balance, allowing the perfection of self-healing that happens when we get out of our own way? So a journey here, I feel, from wasting our energy, walking away from things that drain our energy, old responsibilities, outdated plans, and just taking some time to rest and appreciate, to get back to our true value, conserve our energy, but also give some value to being still, break that mentality of always having to be active. So that's Mars trine Uranus, getting ready to fire us up for some action, but maybe we'll only start to activate that at the beginning of March. The charts for this week are mostly very, very harmonic, not seeing many challenges. But when we get to the weekend, we've got a Mercury who's now direct, meeting with Pluto. So Mercury is still in Capricorn, because Mercury started in Aquarius, retrograded back into Capricorn, and will go back into Aquarius mid-February. But for now we're still in the realms of Capricorn, tying up all the loose ends of the past couple of years. Just been all about those last degrees of Capricorn, taking the value and sustenance and strength from the past, but leaving behind anything that served its purpose or is corrupt or limited in any way. So with Mercury meeting Pluto, this is our processing mind, and we can attend to hear any thoughts, beliefs and behaviours that are of the old paradigm. And this is really important, because we tend to act in a habitual way. But when we're too busy or unaware, we don't realise that we can actually journey back into, what's my original motivation here? What's my belief behind doing this? What am I saying to myself? So Mercury is the opportunity to observe the processing mind And like I say, in Pluto we want to leave anything behind that's outdated now, too heavy, dense, and of the old ways that are not supporting us going forwards. So we could spend this week really having a complete recap on where am I coming from, what's the belief at the base of it, is that still true, is that still me, is that the mountain that I still want to climb, and have some alchemy of the mind, going deep to replace negative with the positive, as we're often too busy or distracted to realise just how much we're creating our reality and the world around us according to our thoughts, our emotions, and how we act upon them. Many of those go way back into childhood. Feelings of low self-esteem permeate current society. But do you really want to carry that story forwards? Most early childhood experiences we wanted to learn from so that we could grow, not drag them forwards like a life sentence. So this could be a really wonderful week to go deep into the cave, analyse the root of any negative thought or behaviour, to give yourself permission to die in the ashes and rise up like the phoenix. So if you'd like to see where this is happening for you, then I am available one-to-one to look at your birth chart, for coaching to get to the bottom of those negative beliefs and behaviours, rip them up at the roots, prepare the ground for fertile new seeds to be planted. Or if you'd like to learn this for yourself, then I'm available for all of that if you'd like to email me, zoehind7@gmail.com. These videos are on my YouTube channel, Zoeastro, and I post links on my Facebook at AstroZo and Instagram, zoehind7. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.